When Sajid al-Shamali fled his family's apartment in Tel Rifat, he never thought they could be losing it for good.
We have lost everything. All we have is the hope to return home. We have been displaced from our home for 2.5 years, but we still had hopes to return someday.
Living in this makeshift camp in Azaz in northwestern Syria, Sajid says he'd become resigned to being bombed and oppressed by the Assad regime. But now it wants to take his home too.
With this new law, we have lost the majority of our hopes because they will take what is ours and gift it to regime supporters.
Sajid fled without taking the deeds to his property, and now a new Syrian law could see the government confiscate it, and those belonging to more than 12 million others.
Law 10, as it's known, gave property owners in both Syria and abroad just a month to present their land titles to the local council officers.
Failure to do so means their land is forfeit to the state. A report by the Norwegian Refugee Council says only 9% of Syrians who fled their country during the war have been able to adequately retain their property deeds. For the majority, like Kamal Humaydeh, they were destroyed. He says his documents were stored in Tel Rifat's local council building and burned after it was hit by an airstrike.
We have just left with the clothes we are already wearing. We didn't take anything else. Everyone tried to save their family, but didn't think anything else. We were not in a position to take any papers. We were just trying to save our lives.
And there are fears Assad will use the law to break up communities and repopulate areas with his supporters.
Assad does not want to see Sunnis very close to his capital, it's clear. And this law seems to be an apparatus, especially to get rid of the unwanted community in Syria.
Sajid and his family say they already know what it feels like to be unwanted in their own country. And he says under Assad's plan, they may now have to live in exile permanently. Caitlin McGee, TRT World, Azaz, Northern Syria.